English author and journalist Dame Jilly Cooper died after a fall at her home in the Cotswolds, England, on October 5, 2025, at the age of 88. English actress and singer Dame Patricia Routledge died peacefully in her sleep in Chichester, England, on October 3, 2025, at the age of 96. English primatologist and anthropologist Dame Jane Goodall died peacefully in her sleep of natural causes in Los Angeles, California, on October 1, 2025, at the age of 91. British developmental biologist Sir John Gurdon died peacefully in Cambridge, England, on October 7, 2025, at the age of 92. English musician and photographer Chris Dreja died in a nursing home in London, England, on September 25, 2025, at the age of 79. Journalist and host John Stapleton died peacefully in hospital in London, England, on September 21, 2025, at the age of 79. English actor Tony Caunter died peacefully at Eastbourne General Hospital in East Sussex, England, on October 13, 2025, at the age of 88. English actor Patrick Murray died from complications of lung cancer in Kent, England, on September 29, 2025, at the age of 68. British professional boxer Ricky Hatton died suddenly at his home in Greater Manchester, England, on September 14, 2025, at the age of 46. Member of the British royal family Katharine, Duchess of Kent, died peacefully at Kensington Palace in London, England, on September 4, 2025, at the age of 92. Television producer Biddy Baxter died peacefully at her home in London, England, on August 10, 2025, at the age of 92. English actor Ray Brooks died after a short illness at his home in London, England, on August 9, 2025, at the age of 86. English actor Terence Stamp died peacefully at his home in Italy on August 17, 2025, at the age of 87. English musician and songwriter Terry Reid died after a battle with cancer in Rancho Mirage, California, on August 4, 2025, at the age of 75. English actor John Woodvine died peacefully at his home in England on October 6, 2025, at the age of 96. English singer and actress Dame Cleo Lane died peacefully at her home in Wavendon, England, on July 24, 2025, at the age of 97. English singer and songwriter Ozzy Osbourne died of cardiac arrest at his home in Los Angeles, California, on July 22, 2025, at the age of 76. English singer Paul Mario Day died after a battle with cancer at his home in Newcastle, New South Wales, Australia, on July 29, 2025, at the age of 69. TV personality Kim Woodburn died after a short illness at her home in County Durham, England, on June 16, 2025, at the age of 83. English actress Joanna Bacon died after a short and brave battle with cancer at her home in Harlow, England, on June 14, 2025, at the age of 72. English film actor Kenneth Coley died at his home in Hythe, Kent, England, on June 30, 2025, at the age of 87. English guitarist and vocalist Mick Ralphs died at a care facility in Henley-on-Thames, Oxfordshire, England, on June 23, 2025, at the age of 81. Hungarian-British professional boxer Joe Bugner died peacefully at a care home in Brisbane, Australia, on September 1, 2025, at the age of 75. Northern Irish singer Clodagh Rogers died peacefully at her home in Cobham, Surrey, England, on April 18, 2025, at the age of 78. Former Secretary of State for Employment of the United Kingdom, Lord Norman Tebbit, died peacefully at his home in Bury St Edmunds, Suffolk, England, on July 7, 2025, at the age of 94. English television personality and dating coach Eden Blackman died after a long illness at his home in London, England, on June 21, 2025, at the age of 57. English cricketer and umpire Dickie Bird died peacefully at his home in Barnsley, England, on September 22, 2025, at the age of 92. English television actor Philip Lowry died peacefully at his home in Lancashire, England, on April 25, 2025, at the age of 88. British television presenter and executive Alan Yentob died after a short illness at his home in London, England, on May 24, 2025, at the age of 78. English musician and Supertramp co-founder Rick Davies died after a long battle with multiple myeloma at his home in East Hampton, New York, on September 6, 2025, at the age of 81. English actor Michael McStay died peacefully in his sleep of heart failure in London, England, on May 11, 2025, at the age of 92. Welsh musician Mike Peters died after a long battle with blood cancer at the Christie NHS Foundation Trust in Manchester, England, on April 29, 2025, at the age of 66. English actress and writer Jean Marsh died peacefully of complications from dementia at her home in London, England, on April 13, 2025, at the age of 90. English singer and actor Mike Berry died peacefully surrounded by his family in London, England, on April 11, 2025, at the age of 82. English DJ and radio presenter Andy Peebles died peacefully at his home in London, England, on March 22, 2025, at the age of 76. English musician Rick Buckler died after a short illness in Woking, England, on February 17, 2025, at the age of 69. English actor Brian Murphy died after a short battle with cancer at his home in Kent, England, on February 2, 2025, at the age of 92. British musician Mike Routledge died after a short illness in London, England, on February 5, 2025, at the age of 81. English singer and actress Marianne Faithfull died peacefully in London, England, on January 30, 2025, at the age of 78. English guitarist and singer John Sykes died after a hard-fought battle with cancer in Los Angeles, California, on December 31, 2024, at the age of 65. English director and composer Claire Van Kampen died after being diagnosed with cancer in Kassel, Germany, on January 18, 2025, at the age of 71. Scottish footballer Denis Law died peacefully after a long battle with Alzheimer's and vascular dementia at his home in Manchester, England, on January 17, 2025, at the age of 84. Irish singer and actress Linda Nolan died peacefully surrounded by her loving siblings after a 20-year battle with breast cancer in Blackpool, England, on January 15, 2025, at the age of 65. English actress Diane Langton died peacefully at her home in London, England, on January 15, 2025, at the age of 77. English actor Paul Dannon died from a lethal cocktail of drugs at his home in Bristol, England, on January 15, 2025, at the age of 46. English actor and comedian Tony Slattery died following a heart attack at his home in London, England, on January 14, 2025, at the age of 65. English actor Christopher Benjamin died peacefully at his home in Hampstead, London, England, on January 10, 2025, at the age of 90. English actor Charles Kay died peacefully at his home in London, England, on January 8, 2025, at the age of 94. British actress and scriptwriter Barbara Clegg died peacefully at her home in London, England, on January 7, 2025, at the age of 98. Welsh drag queen The Vivian died of cardiac arrest caused by ketamine use at her home in Chorlton by Backford, Cheshire, England, on January 3, 2025, at the age of 32. English author and critic David Lodge died peacefully with his family by his side in Birmingham, England, on January 1, 2025, at the age of 89. Australian actor Ben Lewis died after a battle with bowel cancer in Sydney, Australia, on October 6, 2025, at the age of 46. Scottish journalist and author Sandy Gall died peacefully at his home in Penshurst, Kent, England, on June 29, 2025, at the age of 97. Thank you for watching and remembering these amazing stars with us. Their legacy lives on. Subscribe and join us in the next video as we honor more unforgettable legends.